What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today in Clash Royale, we're gonna finally try to get to Spooky Town. This time we're not playing any games. I'm not gonna make a crazy deck. We're simply going Speedy Valkyrie with the Prince. That's what we're doing today. Hopefully that works. We have our trusty Lumberjack always in there. You know, maybe that's, not too good, but I love my Lumberjack. We're gonna get him in there. Let's get into this game. Okay. So let me see, we can have two Speedy Valkyries by either putting a Lumberjack behind it like this. This is just a little showcase. He's probably gonna get me on the left side now. Unless he just leaves that. Is he okay? I thought he was gonna maybe defend that, but I guess not. So yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage there from the skeletons. He's gonna slow down our tower. But as you can see, a whole tower for a little bit of damage is not good. We're gonna counter that right there. I had arrows, but I felt like having arrows and the snowball was a little bit overkill. We already have a decent amount of air support. So now we're gonna show him our Speedy Valkyrie with the Prince. Okay, this is not working too well because these skeletons. But if the Prince can get the hit off, let's go. Okay, we're just gonna support with the Dark Goblin. And then that should be good. And then Lumby, you just wasted your arrows. Okay, he has nothing to defend that with. Wow, that Lumberjack is gonna get some serious damage in. And we're gonna put the archers there to help out. Hit him with the giant snowball, no damage. Okay, we're looking good so far, guys. I'm really liking this deck, honestly. So far, we haven't seen any of his big cards. Like, I don't think he has a giant or anything. It looks like he just has a Valkyrie. That's kind of weird. Valkyrie witch deck. Yeah, it's not gonna get too far here. Definitely need some sort of giant or something, man. Oh! Speaking of the devil, look at him right there. Okay. So, we're gonna now punish him for what he just did there and take his tower and get that 3 crown. Okay, yeah, that Prince is insane. Let's get that first 3 crown, of the day. What a way to start off the match. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay. I also wanted to point out that my Prince is pretty under leveled. It's only level 8. But, that's the thing about the Prince. He just does massive damage regardless. Okay, that Lumberjack is also going to do massive damage, but I better, he better try to protect that tower. That tower is dead. You got some nice damage on the left, I'm not going to lie. But I did get that tower. Let's see, hopefully the Lumberjack doesn't go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and we'll get that left tower too. What a beautiful tower right there. 2 towers already. That's why I brought this cannon, because, I knew there was a lot of Hog Rider players. He has never seen this deck because this deck does not exist. Okay, so bang, bang, bang. Okay, yeah. So far, it's looking like a pretty easy match. That's 2 in a row. It looks like we're going to get to Spooky Town with this deck. We're going to be carried by the Prince here. Okay, and then the Lumberjack is going to get hit by the other tower. And that tower's on 12 health. We don't even need to go for that. We're going to go on the right side and just snowball that. Okay. So let's hit him with that right. Okay, not right now. We'll put the Valkyrie in the back. We'll do this right here. We'll do that, and then he'll go for the skeletons. He'll go on that side. Counter that. And then we'll hit him with the Prince in the back, hopefully. They took it out way too quick, so we don't even have our elixir back to put it in. Okay. This is a little concerning. I really want that 3 crown. I need to let him get that tower. I don't know why. Okay, I defended that so well. But, okay, whatever. We're going to get this tower here. Bang. Go for that 3 crown, please, sir. You had a Mega Knight the entire time. What is going on? Okay. Archers. No! Okay, you can take that tower. That's completely fine. And you can also honestly take that tower too. I would appreciate it if you did, honestly. Bang. And that's a 3 crown. Woo! I'm so glad we got that 3 crown, you know. It's always satisfying to get all those 3 crowns and not just leave it halfway done. But yeah, alright guys. Let's see how far we're up. You know, we're not too far gone. We just need a couple more matches and we get to that spooky town. Let's keep it going. Okay, so you guys saw that quick little last match. Pretty nice. The guy had a Sparky, but he was no match for our Prince. But now we're going against a level 10, and you know it's never nice when we do. You know, sometimes we can outplay them, but those high level cards are just something else, you know. Oh, but then there's things like that, you know, I'm gonna... The funny thing is that the fact that I made that a good play because I didn't do anything. Wow, that was very smart of me, right guys? But yeah, and he has a Mega Knight, so he's gonna punish me for letting that take damage. Okay, that's okay, you know, we'll just try to take him out right here. Bang. He's gonna get 1 hit on that. And then my Prince is gonna get 0 hits. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely gonna punish me. I did not, you know, I wasn't thinking. I just didn't want to snowball that, but I guess I should have, right? See, that's why, because I was waiting for a good use of a snowball, and that still wasn't it, but, you know, now we're just gonna have to come back. I could have had a good lead here, but, you know, also that Mega Knight is, you know, disgusting. We still haven't gotten him, but, you know, even if I do get him, I might do a video with him. I'm not very fond of that, man. Pretty sure we can live without Mega Knight. But, you know, we can't live without. Let's get this Prince in there. Bang! Bang! And the Inferno Tower down too. Come on now. He's gonna hit us with that Mega Knight. And then he's gonna kill... Oh my goodness, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So what if... Okay, no, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're definitely dead. We're definitely dead. You know, I don't even know why I did that. Come on, please. Please. Do something. Come on, let's go. Okay, we got the tower. And then that witch is dead. W evil archers. And that Valkyrie over there is not helping that Prince. Actually, it is. We won't discredit her like that, but... Okay, and then no hits on there. Okay, and then when they put that Mega Knight, my Dark Goggins will be there to help out. Okay, he does have the pocket. I really feel like he's going to do it in the pocket. But what we're going to do here is just try to take that out. Okay, they got a hit. It's okay, though. We're going. He's going to Mega Knight that. Oh, he did that way too early. Come on, now he even let us get the charge in. We're going to put the evil archers now. Okay. Come on. This can work. Come on. Oh, no. What? He has that evil lumberjack. There's no way, but we win. It's too easy, guys. I don't know about too easy, but, you know, whatever. That's just my excitement speaking. What a W game. Okay, guys. I know you guys saw that quick little last match. Wow. What a W3 crown. I was really gunning for that 3 crown, and I got it. Thanks to that snowball, you know. If I didn't have that snowball, it would have been pretty scary. But yeah, W snowball. What a, you know, nice card to have. 2 elixir spell card. Like the zap. But, you know, he helps out in certain situations, like, you know, the little goblin gang counter. It's always nice to have a snowball. And here we're just playing, you know, aggressive with his lumberjack, because that's what that lumberjack's good at. Look at that. Look at that damage on the tower by both cards, man. It's just, I don't even know what to tell you. And then I was hoping he took out that Goggins first, but yeah, we're not going to let that skeleton army do any more damage like last round. A level 11 Hog Rider. Like, what are we doing? Relax, man. That's why I knew I had to have that cannon just because of these Hog Rider players, you know? We still haven't gotten against, obviously, Hog Earthquake, because Earthquake, it seems that it has not been, you know, presented in these arenas yet. But when we do, it'll be kind of annoying. They would just have to predict where I'm going to put my cannon. That's why I always put it high, so they can't really predict it. But, you know, most of the time they still do predict it, so it doesn't really work. Okay, and then that Valkyrie's going to get raged. He's going to take out that witch. Please take out those skeletons. And now he's just going to take this guy out. Oh, he put the skeleton army. No. We're going to counter the goblin with that. Okay, and we're in the lead. Double elixir now. Let's put our little Valkyrie there. Speedy Valkyrie with the Lumby. I think. Come on. And then we go in with the evil archers instead of the... Oh, what in the world? Okay, yeah, but you're... Mega Knight just got demolished, my guy. You didn't even kill my evil archers. And now everything's raged. Buddy, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Yeah, good luck trying to defend this, man. GG's. Oh my goodness, what a W fight, man. He had Mega Knight and he was level 10. But the Prince, the level 8 Prince, under level Prince, and we're still going. Guys, we did it. We have reached Spooky Town for 3 videos. This is the 3rd video here, trying to get to Spooky Town, and we finally did it. You guys witnessed history. You know, leave it down in the comments if you thought I would never get to this arena, but I finally did. We can now move on and finally use, look at this beautiful chest right there. 4,150 trophies. I will be opening that on camera. I will make sure of that. And then soon we will be in Rascal's Hideout. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you leave that like and subscribe. Always leave comments on what you thought I did wrong in the video. You know, I can learn from you guys. Tell me what cards I should use, what decks you think would be nice for my arena. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.